The universal human quest to name ourselves whole seems to drive the plotline of any personal myth. We seek to recover what has been lost in ourselves and, by extension, in the world. This age-old quest requires battle, and strangely, both victory and defeat. We know this story well. We learn this story as children, meeting it over and over again in film and literature until it seems to be the only story worth telling. All the while, we sense there is a hidden undercurrent of magic below ground, a subterranean story far wilder than what we see play out on the battlefields, where armored heroes still reign supreme, a heathen story whispered into being each day by us, the witches, the tricksters, and the healers, those of us who have few prayer books written for us, those who dwell on the fringes of every story and just might call the earth and her wildest imaginings our God. In this book, you will find a peculiar collection of prayers, blessings, songs, and small stories for the heathen-hearted, for modernity's unruly children. The word prayer, from the Old French for earnest request, implies a solemnity the churchless tend to shun, reawakening childhood memories of kneeling before a male savior. The word heathen may evoke pagan images of blood sacrifice and hidden rituals held in dark forests, but the word story reveals a deeper origin. Heathens were dwellers on the heath, those who lived in rural areas, the last to be Christianized and colonized. As the veil continues to lift, as the curtain rises to reveal far more sacred actors than the few famed gods whose names we all know well, we still need prayer. We have our own earnest requests, not for forgiveness or redemption, but for all beings, ourselves included, to be whole, well, and free. Our heathen prayers hold no desperation. Such petitions, much like a spell, are not sourced from defeat but desire, rooted in a deep understanding that the next chapter in the world story will have many non-human authors. And to be in communion with these creaturely, elemental, and otherworldly scribes is to, consciously, sensuously, and emphatically, take part in the story's grand unfolding. There is a vitality to prayer. There is an undeniable heat to words spoken with intention. Prayer troubles us into participation, disturbing even our best illusions of humanity's separateness from what is sacred and unseen. To pray is not to submit, but to cast a spell, to speak our imaginations aloud and make manifest our most earnest requests. No spell comes to fruition without the confluence of innumerable forces, and every witch knows this well. By extension, every spell is, in part, a prayer. Explore this heathen prayer book as you would wander through those borderlands on the edge of dreaming, trusting you will find the precise vision the deep soul needs. There is no need to listen linearly. Your inner trickster would not want you to. You might ask yourself which of the 13 books calls to you the loudest and begin there.